I think it was great for their confidence, but even more than that, they played really well. And so, I mean, they know they can do it. And even when you play well, there's still things that highlight to work on. So we're working on, continuing to work on putting and short game and all those things that make scoring, even if you don't hit the ball as well. But they struck the ball really well, and the conditions were super tough. There were thunderstorms all around, and I mean, they hit as soon as we got off the course Monday. They were before we played on Tuesday, and the winds were high, and greens were rolling fast, and they fought through it.
Second place was, I believe, Midwestern State, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You guys beat them, I think it was like by 9 strokes. Considering you guys go to their place this next tournament, I mean, that's got to feel good, right? Knowing that, hey, you got the best of them, now let's go try and do it over there.
Yeah, and I mean, our girls don't know their course as well. We used to go to the tournament all the time at Wichita Falls Country Club. I know the course really well. Our senior Riley Cook has competed there. But it'll be good for the girls to go and see that track, and we're excited to go down, hopefully beat them again.
We have about a month left here in the fall season. Just kind of what would you like to see the team accomplish in this last month?
Really just to continue to work on a lot of the mental things that we do during a round, to continue to get that practice in tournaments, because then we will have a long break, from the end of October until the 1st of February will be our next event, and some girls play some things over the holidays individually. But it's hard to simulate that. We do a lot through drills and different games, but just to have that real rep experience working on those mental things will be really important.
Freshman Logan Philbender, she kind of struggled. What was your message to her after her performance and how she competed?
Give yourself grace. It's a long season. Girls and guys on tour, they miss cuts all the time, and then they can come out and win the next one. Golf is just unique as a sport in that way. So she got a lesson this weekend, and I just spent about 30 minutes on the range with her working on that with some drills she's doing, and she's coming along well. I'm really proud of all the girls.
Going back to this past week, the conditions, how beneficial is it? Essentially, you guys are always playing, no matter what
Yeah.
you practice.
Well, I mean, today was really calm. We didn't practice in the wind today. But even as I tell recruits, it's windy in Canyon, it's windy in Amarillo, but it's windy when we go play other places. One of the days when we played in Hawaii last fall, it was windy one of the days. When we go out and play in California, it'll be windy. We're playing the national preview in Florida. Florida, hurricane season in October. I mean, we might have some bad weather we have to contend with, and, storms moving in and wind. So it's more about how you handle the wind or cold temperatures if we play a cold tournament, or if it's really hot. In some of our early tournaments in September, it was warm. You have to handle all of that in the same way, even though the condition is different. And obviously it does help. We know how to control our trajectory better than most teams that don't have that opportunity to practice in wind all the time. But it's more the mindset, because if we go out and we hear teams complaining on the range, I mean, we did. You'll hear it. And they're talking with their teammates, and it goes it's like a cancer within the team. And then all of a sudden their mindset isn't about scoring. It's about, I wish the weather was better. Well, you can't control that. So we control our controllables. And, if girls are complaining on the range with bad conditions, you've beat half the field before you even step foot on the course. So that is one of the things that we work on as a team, and with our mental training that we do, is being lady buff tough, no matter what the condition. We're tough. And that's one of the things that I think our older players are teaching the freshmen. And they're naturally tough anyway, but they're teaching them that, and they're getting the opportunity to practice that during this fall season.